So we have something that everybody that does any kind of mechanic work needs to have. What this is a bolt heater. What I mean by that is a bolt's going to go in here. You're going to hit the button. It's going to heat it up. If it's stuck or bind it up, cross-threaded, anything like that, heating it up is going to allow it to back out. So heat it up enough to where it's not, you're not going to melt it or anything like that. It's just going to get really hot, probably red hot, and then you're going to be able to unscrew it. So let me show you the piece a little bit closer, and I'm going to heat up a couple bolts with a couple different sizes of these. Okay, so like I said, there's a couple different sizes. I'm going to be heating up this bolt right here and this big bolt, just kind of show you that it can do both. And you want to get as close as you can to around the bolt, and it's going to create the most heat without touching it. You do not have to touch the bolt. This one right here would probably work. That's kind of a little too close. I can do this one. So that's the smallest one. This is the medium-sized one. Just give you a reference how much around the bolt it is. I'm going to do it with the medium-sized one just to kind of give you guys a better reference so you can see it. And this is the largest one besides this one, of course. And this is the one I'm going to use to heat up this big bolt. First things first, before you turn this thing on or even think about turning it on, you want to remove any kind of metal on your body, including like this watch right here. I'm going to be taking this off because it's going to be a very strong magnetic field, and it's going to heat up anything that's metal. So you might end up just getting a little bit of a burn on anything that you're wearing because your hands are going to be so close to this. So make sure you take off any kind of jewelry, earrings, belly button rings, anything like that. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to tighten these both down, get it nice and tight. The more tight it is, better connection it's going to be. So you want to get it nice and hot, so you want to make sure it has good connection. Okay, so I just put my glasses on, protect my eyes, and I got my gloves on just in case. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up, put it in my hand, plug it in. You're going to hear the fan go off. I just hit the button. You see the light come on. Because I think there's a little bit too much gap on this one. Let's go ahead and try the smaller one. So it did get a little bit warm. I can feel it. But I think the hole was a little bit too round, so we're going to drop it down to the smaller one and try to get it even hotter. So I already started. I forgot to hit record, but you can see the head of the bolt has changed colors because it's already getting that hot. Go ahead, put it back on here, hit the button again so you guys can see. It's starting to get very hot now, approaching the red hot. I'm going to open this up now. Go a little bit higher on it. So I'm not actually touching the bolt at all. This is all through electromagnetic. You can see this thing. It's daylight out here right now, but it is red hot right now. To show you guys how hot this is. You can see what that just did to that piece of paper. It's extremely hot right now. You definitely don't want to touch it. I got a little water right here. I don't know if you heard that, but everything over here is really, really hot just because of this touching this. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Then you would put your wrench on that. I'm not going to do it because, it'll be loose right now. I don't want to drop it and burn the top of my thing here. But yeah, that's how it works. Put it around the bolt. And let me show you guys how the bigger one works. This one's really cool because you can pretty much bend it however you want. So I know I'm doing this size bolt, so that is the size I'm going to bend it to. There. So I can do it like that and curl this side to fit it. And now I can put it in the warmer. I'm going to show you guys that now. Now I'm going to put it around this one. Hit the go button again. You can see this one a little bit clearer because it's so big. But yeah, you get the idea. That's how it's going to work. Now obviously the bigger stuff you're going to have to wait longer, but this thing is radiating a ton of heat right now. I wonder if it's not quite hot enough to burn anything yet, but yeah, it's very hot. you would be able to get this big bolt loose. How hot it is right now, you would still be able to loosen it up. But yeah, that's how this gun works. Like I said, every mechanic needs one of these. I'm Jace. I'll see you next time.